Hey, what's up, guys? Anime Talk here, and this girl's playing some Gintama music, and I don't know what's her problem. We don't want to get copyrighted. We're gonna get copyrighted. We're gonna get copyrighted big time. You better stop it. Pause it. Stop it. Ah! Stop.
Yes, I know. I was listening to 30 minutes of Gintama openings.
Okay.
It was fun.
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're doing a podcast.
Why did you start it?
Hey guys, it's Anime Talk here with Izzy and.
You really think we're getting copyrighted?
Yeah, but it's
Might
okay.
as well play more music.
Who cares? I'm not getting paid. Okay, and then this is So.
I'm So.
Yeah, but
So
this is
what? Go listen to So What, but BTS because we love.
And today's show is Goblin Slayer.
Today's anime is Goblin. Oh, we're doing Goblin Slayer.
Episode 3. It's okay. And
Okay. Yeah.
And it was episode 3.
It was intense.
It was introducing new characters.
It was that intense. I'm just exaggerating because
Yeah.
I like to exaggerate every single thing I see in my entire life.
Introducing new characters.
So I'm looking for a new co-host. If you guys have any ideas, maybe you want to do it, go hit me up.
You're getting mad at me because I'm wasting time, but we're at minutes 20, and yet we have.
Thank you for looking at the minute.
Hey guys, so it's Anime Talk here with Izzy and So.
It's even minute 20, you see, but it's minute 1 minute.
1 minute and 20, 30. Alright, so yeah, today's Goblin Slayer episode, it wasn't even today, it was like a couple days ago. But it was a really, I don't know, I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. It was hyping up the next episode, which I really am, like, I want to see now.
It was crazy, because they, like, right when it started, they introduced, like, all the characters.
In 2 seconds, yeah. Because, like, all the characters in the intro that we've seen, we're like, who are these guys?
Because they were all together.
Yeah. So I'm guessing they're going to be the party. Like, they're always going to be together now.
It looks so intense. You know, like, it reminds me of, like, the heroic legend of Arslan, you know how they gathered it up, and then they go travel, and then I feel like it's gonna be like that. That's why I was like, the blonde girl, she's not interested in the guy, but like it's gonna be like friendship, but like
why do you think why do you think they, just because they do something like that, which I hate, where they do the harem thing where they have like 7 girls like one guy, you think it's not serious?
What's that?
That's
harem?
I think that's what they call harem.
That sounds so.
Yeah, it's like
that's what it is.
When I believe it's like it's like one guy is the main character and like 10 girls like.
No, it's not that.
No, I'm saying because you're saying no. This is what you keep saying. Like if they did that, it's not serious. Like that's what you're saying. But there is anime they do that. Like there's a lot of anime they have that.
I don't think so.
Akame got killed.
What?
They had literally like 4 or 5 girls like the same guy.
I don't care. But it's not gonna happen with this one.
And I'm
saying, Goblin Slayer is not taking any of their shit.
I'm not saying though, like by your point, you're like, oh, if they do that, they're not serious. Like I don't.
I'm not gonna take it seriously.
You're not gonna take it seriously? It doesn't work like that.
Well, it works like that for me. No, they're not getting
like
that.
it's like fan service.
It's
like fan
cool
service.
Anime.
It's like fan service. It's like annoying, but it's there.
Okay, shut up.
Anyway, yeah, the episode was really good.
Yeah. So, ow. I injured myself.
In the beginning, it did introduce 3 new characters, and they were arguing with each other because they were looking for the Goblin Slayer. I don't care. They were looking for the goblins. They were looking for the Goblin Slayer.
I'm crippled.
They're looking for the goblin. They're looking for the Goblin Slayer, but they don't know his name because their tongue is different. Their tongue is different than the English tongue, I guess, or whatever tongue they were looking for.
They're monsters.
There's like a lizard, and then there was like an elf, and then there was like a dwarf.
They're different species, basically.
And they didn't know how to say the Goblin Slayer's name, and they were trying to find him. And I like how every time the Goblin Slayer just talks, he just says Goblin, like Goblins. It has to be in there. Like if someone
every time he enters the room, Goblins. Goblin, that should be a meme.
That's what I wanted to do, yeah. So like they were just looking for this guy. They were already aware of this.
It was
man.
1 girl and 3 guys. 1 old. I mean, they're all old. I think.
Yeah, they're all over.
Or is it? No, it's only 2 guys.
The youngest is the dwarf, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
There's a lizard man. There's an old dwarf, and there's
You know what's funny?
An elf.
You know what's funny? I already said that like 4 minutes ago.
Really?
That's how you know you're not paying attention.
I didn't pay attention.
I literally just said
and
that.
I just have to say it again because I'm talking, and that's what matters.
No, because
the
you
most.
had to go over here. I'm crippled.
I'm
like,
crippled.
I'll stop. Like 20 times I heard
Well, this
you.
is what you get for being annoying in the Black Clover.
Now you're saying I'm annoying. You're the one who's interfering. All I was just doing was giving my take on Black Clover, but you had to attack
annoying.
me. Now you're saying I'm annoying. Anyway, so then the Goblin Slayer walks into the door saying goblins.
With the girl.
with
the
girl.
blonde-haired girl.
And he's looking for a quest, another quest. Or no, he wants to get paid from the previous quest. And he's reporting back. And
then they wanted to talk.
They wanted to talk to
him. They took him into a room and they talked. They had a meeting, you know? And then they basically said, oh my gosh, there's this demon trying to take over the world. And he's like, I don't care. Is there goblins? Because I want goblins. And he's like, if it's not goblins, I don't care. And then he was like, wow, you're pretty selfish.
That's not selfish. I think actually it's a good...
They think it's selfish.
I know, I'm saying, I think it's good that he's into the goblins.
Because his priority is goblins.
Because what big guy is involved with the goblins? Like, think about it. If they had each person focusing on a certain set of monsters, they wouldn't have problems. Like, if this guy's focusing on goblins and this guy's focused on demons, I get it. Maybe he's
they're giving him a lot of shit.
They're giving him a lot of shit just because he's doing that. Like, they don't, like, from what we're seeing from the Goblin episodes, they're crazy. The goblins. Like, I'm hoping they do get exterminated. And
people are just ignorant.
Yeah, and then
so
go for it.
They had the meeting, and then they're like, there are goblins though, so help us. You're like, fine. And then the blonde haired girl, she wasn't in the meeting. They went by themselves, and then she was just chillaxing. And then these two people came, and then one of them was a guy, the other was a girl, and they're like, hey, why are you hanging out with this guy? Join us, you know, we're porcelain, you're porcelain, so we're all porcelain, so like, let's be a porcelain group.
You're so funny.
And then they're just shading him for like only going on goblin quests and like, oh, he's not gonna like, you know, be nice to you or anything. He's not gonna really acknowledge you, so might as well join us. She's like, nah, man, I'm with him. And then this girl with like purple hair or whatever, she came in and then she's like, hey, don't spread rumors. And then she started being just weird, you know?
She's trying to be sexy. I'm like,
yeah, it's
why?
so funny. Like, I don't know, it's so weird. Because like, she's like, I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah, and then
I don't even know what she was talking about. Because, like, she just mentioned, like, how he asked a favor from her, too. And it was an odd request, for some reason to her. And it was about, like, a spell. You know those spells where you can only use once. And I'm guessing he asked
I think it's, like, it has something to do with burning everything. It's, like, I know it's, like, some kind of big destruction spell. Like, you know? Like,
yeah.
It could be,
he does use the fire one.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
Yeah, and then... I don't know. She was just
trying to show.
She was scaring her, kind of.
Yeah, she's trying to show that this guy's a weirdo. You shouldn't be with him.
Yeah, and then she left.
And then what happened?
It was such a weird encounterment, but I guess because they focused on her like the past episode too.
I think she might be like not a main character, but just a character.
Yeah.
Annoying character. She might be evil.
I don't think so.
You never know. You never know.
You just sound annoying, but
you never know.
I never know, okay? I get it. We all never know, other than the manga readers. They know everything.
Yeah, I hate those guys. They're assholes. I hate the sub people, too. Because they're ahead of the dub. You know what? We hate...
That's your fault.
You know what? There's no such thing as subbed or manga. Just dubbed. That's it. There's no such thing.
Shut up.
You know, there's Indian dubbed, and there's
I know. There's a lot of dubs. Like, there's
weird. And I'm like,
there's like French dub.
It makes you think though, like how like if they don't want to watch the subbed, like how long they probably have to wait for their dubbed.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of them they don't even get.
Because
oh my god! I thought it was the bear.
Stop scaring!
I thought there was another bear behind.
You're literally paranoid stuff. You actually scared me. I thought someone was behind us.
It's the leaves. They keep moving behind us.
It's called wind, dude.
I got scared again.
Oh my god, you scared me, dude. I was like, oh my god.
That was a bear again.
Oh my god.
I played too much
Did I
Far
like
Cry.
close a curtain?
I'm playing too much Far Cry.
So pretty.
There were so many bears in that game.
How many games?
There's the black bear and there's the grizzly bear.
I'm so done. Oh my god.
Alright, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, the Goblin Slayer. Where's the Bear Slayer, man? Oh yeah, so okay, what were we talking about? Yeah, the Goblin Slayer. Okay, then he ended up he took. Did you already talk about how he took the quest, right?
Yeah, he's like accepting it, and then they came, and then the blonde haired girl, she's like, no, the guy, he's like, oh, I think he said that. He's like, I'm going on a quest, and she's like, okay, let me get ready, and he's like, no.
And then it's like...
She got all open and like, why?
She's like, what? We didn't even can we just discuss it first? I thought we were discussing it. And it was just this whole back and forth. I don't care anymore.
And she's like, I need to say if it's a
and
discussion.
Then honestly, she just ended up calling... Like,
yeah,
she
I mean,
she
it's
went.
obvious. Like,
she went.
If Lucy says I want to come, she comes, even if they don't want her to come. Like,
and she's a blonde, like Lucy.
This girl's way better than Lucy.
Yeah, because she's not annoying.
She's not annoying.
Not yet. We don't know.
I don't think she's gonna be annoying.
You never know.
I think she's like, she knows the boundaries. You know, like I think that's.
And then after that, they leave, the Goblin Slayer and the blonde girl, and then the other three guys that came in the beginning, they follow. And then they just become a party, and then they start, traveling, and then they ended up setting camp. Yeah. And then they started talking stories and stuff. They were
sharing food.
And they were getting drunk. And then
only that elf girl got drunk.
Yeah, and then the main point here is that they were talking about where the goblins come from.
Yeah, and then so apparently they have two moons. One's a red moon and one's a green moon. And they suspect what the Goblin Slayer said, that his eldest sister said, that they came from the green moon, and they're just jealous of Earth and how they have nature and trees and everything.
And I didn't even notice the green moon. They came out of nowhere, and they have two moons.
I didn't even know they had two moons. I was like, oh, that makes sense. No wonder they have magic and stuff. Yeah, and then
they did like randomly say, oh yeah, maybe it's because we have the two moons.
Yeah.
And then the audience two moons?
It's like aliens, they come from outer space, basically the same concept. Mm-hmm. And then the blonde hair girl's like, you have an older sister? And he's like, I had an older sister.
I ate her. Yeah, I'm basically saying,
and
the goblins attacked his family.
And they're sharing food, and then the Goblin Slayer gave out some nice cheese, and then the lizard guy ate it. He's like, oh my gosh, it's so scrumptious. Yummy.
Cheese.
Yeah.
And it's because we don't take care of our animals. We eat them. He's like, he doesn't raise them or anything. That's why he doesn't have cheese.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, haha, that's funny.
It's funny, huh? Uh-huh. And then after that, let's just
after that they
just fell asleep.
They fell. No, they went to the Goblin.
Well, they fell asleep, then they went to the Goblin.
Okay, you don't understand. And then they had some dreams.
And then they rested, and then they got up, and they were looking all badass. And they're like, the Goblin Slayer came out first. Then I think the elf girl came out second, and then the third one was like the dwarf, and the fourth one was the lizard, and then the fifth one was the magic girl, and they all came out from the forest.
It was just basically
and it was
badass,
dark, and it was dark, and they were walking, and they were gonna kill everyone, and then we have to wait until next week.
And then there's goblins. They were spying, and it's like where the goblins.
Oh yeah, they already took out two, huh?
Yeah, and then the elf girl, she took out two of them with her arrow. Why is it always the elves in animes, or like just elves in?
Maybe they know.
In general, they have arrows. Is that like a myth?
I don't know. Maybe it could be.
Is that like their
I never
talent?
heard. I never heard anything.
Because I remember in.
I know drifters. I know.
Yeah, drifters.
I know what you mean.
And like, what else? I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, that's like she killed like the elves like I mean the goblins like nothing with her arrow. Cool. And then after that, they killed the dog, and then they were about to go into the cave. Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's for the goblins.
Oh, and there is, like a scene with the girl with the red hair at one point.
Oh, who cares? He's just like, oh, he's not home.
Not home.
Not home again.
I really have a feeling the goblins are gonna go to her as they
I
travel,
have a feeling
and then she's gonna die.
I have a feeling she is a goblin, and she killed his
Plot twist.
Anyway, I think that's it for today's anime talk for this podcast episode.
With So and Izzy, go follow our Instagram and Twitter. I don't really even post on Twitter, so just go follow our Instagram.
Go follow us on Twitter because you never know. Maybe there's a big announcement. We're doing a giveaway of $1 billion.
We don't even have $100, bro.
Shut up, they don't know that.
We don't even have penny.
Shut up. Okay, we could just do the giveaway and then not give it to anyone. Or we could just pretend, make a fake account. We enter our own giveaway. And then we just accept it. And then we'll be like, oh, we got the $1 billion. They're legit. No one needs to know shit. No one needs to know.
You just, okay.
Hashtag giveaway. Let's get Alright, guys. See you guys on the next...
Get it.
Alright, guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. Or... listen to us on the next one. Do we say we see you guys on the next one? How are we gonna? We don't even know who's listening to us. Why are we seeing them?
We don't even see our faces.
We didn't even see our faces. All right, guys. Bye.
See you.